Hello and good morning. This is video log entry number 34, and currently it is 10:30 a.m. CST. I was a little bit busy because I told myself I was going to work on my resume some, and it ended out me finishing modifying my resume enough to make it look good enough for just to make it look like I had put some effort in. So that's done, and not only that, I actually applied for a grocery position. I just realized it was too far away. Actually, well, it's in a busy part of town, the city. I don't know if I want to work in that general area because you know how that's going to be. Uh, we'll see. We'll see. I want to be in a more laid back grocery store, but closer to where I'm at. Um, and I inputted the zip code for this particular grocery store chain company or chain, whatever you want to call it. Um, and well, it seemed like there were a few openings and whatnot, so not anything that I would like. They were pretty, standard positions, but it doesn't hurt to try it out and see what you can do to maybe shift into another part of that company or whatever. We'll see. I mean, like I've always wanted to work at a grocery store. I don't know why I didn't mention that last time because I did talk about like my preferences and whatnot. Grocery stores are one of them. I can sign up for something like that. So um, now that I think of it, honestly, I'd rather work at a grocery store than a city park. But I also kind of want to get into the park system, or if there's a chance in which I can, I would like to try. I would like to try just to see what kind of maybe I'll get into a more administrative position or supervisor position that I don't. It's not as menial, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, so that's basically what I did. I mean, I got up at around. I woke up at 6 and I got up at around 6:30. So I've been up for about 3 hours and a half. And well, I've just been doing my standard stuff. I made some coffee. I kind of just sat around and I was just trying to keep myself busy. Um, it's hard for me to like stick with one task. So sometimes most people would take like 10 minutes to do a task, but for me, it's just so hard to focus or I get bored really quickly. And I just sometimes I overthink things or I start pacing my unit and I forgot that I was actually doing something or I start thinking about something else or there are a lot of different things in which I just start, I don't know, I'm just my executive functioning capabilities are not that great. Not that great. I don't know if it's ADHD. I don't think it's ADHD. I don't know. Maybe it is. I've been tested for all of that, and apparently I don't have it, but uh, according to the psychologist, but sometimes you tend to go under the radar due to coping mechanisms, and I think I do, or ADD or ADHD. I'm not sure which one. I do things while I'm talking to focus, or like I tend to like tap my knees or play with something while I'm talking. So that's like a common um, thing that somebody with ADHD would do. So like right now, I'm tapping the table with my fingers while I talk, so I can focus more. But I don't know. I really don't know. I'm not a professional, like I said, but it seems like at least I have some of the characteristics of somebody that would have ADHD. Um, but I also go on tangents a lot too, so that also is a characteristic of somebody with ADHD. Other than that, and now I have forgotten what I was really talking about. Yeah, so I don't know, and I was just thinking, it's like, yes, yeah, a lot of people tend to go under the radar. I was pretty good at coping when I was younger. That could be a reason why some people thought I was completely absent-minded, but I may have just been thinking about something else. I don't know. I really don't know. And I don't care because for the most part, I've dealt with it for the rest of pretty much my whole life, and I've learned to deal with it, whatever it may be. I'm doing pretty well. I'm functioning relatively well. I've had multiple jobs in which I had to perform, and for the most part, it's been fine. I tend to have my instances in which I don't process things when somebody's either talking or I'm doing something and I forget what I'm doing or I misplace something. Just like standard functioning inconsistencies and whatnot, or executive functioning inconsistencies. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I'm coping, I guess. I know a lot of people would probably take Adderall just to help out with it, but probably would have gotten done with school a lot faster. Probably would have gotten all my homework done quicker, or studying or writing. Writing papers was hard for me when I was younger. I could not focus on writing a paper for the life of me unless I had some kind of time constraint. Uh, I don't know. Even then, sometimes I get a little bit too worried, or like I'm just not. I can't put myself in it. I don't know. Sometimes it's hard. I don't know. Uh, yeah. Anyways, so I was looking at grocery positions, and I was checking the park website as well, just to see if there are any new positions that open up, and a lot of full-time positions actually disappeared, and because we're getting closer to spring. And I only applied for one full-time position, unfortunately. If I see a position on his park, I may actually apply for that. Uh, Oops, I said the park name. Whoops. Whatever. Yeah, I don't know. And what did I do yesterday? I forgot what I did yesterday. I didn't do much. I walked around, and I walked around for a long time actually. I went to the grocery store as well, and I talked to this guy. That was the main reason why I was like, oh yeah, these guys seem to be hiring. And I asked one of the guest services people about working here. Salary is okay. Depends on what kind of position you get. But yeah, I mean, I got a membership over the grocery store, so that's cool. I didn't have to pay for anything just to get deals and whatnot. And yeah, I went back home. I just kind of sat around and didn't do much, and then I went on a long walk. Was daydreaming a lot, as usual. Um, I walked for a long time. Actually, I went south like a lot further than what I'm accustomed to. And then I went back home, and then I went up to the rooftop for a little bit. Cause why not? Cook some dinner. Didn't really do much. Just kind of sitting in my head, sort of, and letting my head wander. Yeah. How has it only been 7 minutes? I guess I don't have much to say today, but yeah, I'm going to. Since today's Friday, I guess I will socialize. I'll go to the bar and hang out with people. Since my car's not here, I have to go to the bank and get some cash. I was thinking that since I have a phone, I could use Apple Pay and I could call the people to. I was thinking that like right after I hung up, when the lady asked me if I had any questions, and it just didn't pop in my head. But yeah, I could have actually asked for the card information to put on my Apple Pay so I can start using it early before the card comes in. I think I can do that. I guess I would have to activate it, but if I get the card information, I can activate it early, right? So I could do that. Should have done that actually. If I did an early activation would be kind of bad though, because there could be a chance in which that card is sent to the wrong place, and then you activate it too early, and yeah, so maybe not. Maybe not. I think that's probably not. I'm just gonna be patient, and I'm gonna keep using cash for now. So I have to go to the bank today so I can get some cash so I can go to the bar. Cause I spent a lot of money on groceries yesterday. $40 on groceries, but I got more than what I usually get, so that's why I was running. I was running out of a lot of things at a particular time. So yeah, it's not like that was an exception. So I don't know. Groceries are still pretty expensive, to be quite frank with you. So I try to keep my diet pretty simple. Although I am using vegetable oil, I told myself I'd use avocado oil. My mom keeps yelling at me for that, and I used to use like some kind of. I don't even use vinaigrette for my salads. I just eat it with my hands. I'm too lazy to that's just like another thing I have to get to make it taste better. But it's definitely good to have a good oil, right, for your brain. So I do have to get. I think I need to start getting avocado oil. Vegetable oils supposedly really bad. I don't know why. Maybe somebody can explain that to me. And I was too lazy to check, to be honest. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I think I'm gonna cut it early again. It's been 10 minutes. I don't really think I have any updates. Oh, there's another thing is when I was walking, I guess I'll say this, it's standard, but I saw another pretty girl, and I was thinking that maybe maybe I'll go over there one day to have some, because she was working at a restaurant. Well, some kind of Indian restaurant or some shit like that. I don't know. But she was white. She's Caucasian. She's a really cute Caucasian girl. Uh, I guess it'll help out with my social anxiety because I've never talked to a girl and asked for her number or asked to go on a date or maybe hang out or something like that. You know, that's pretty artificial and normal, especially maybe for somebody like that. But why not try it out? Because she was looking at me through the window. She was talking to this other guy, and she gave me a nice smile. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading in between the lines too much. It could just be something simple, but she's smiling with her eyes quite a bit. She didn't really. I mean, I think her lip went up a little bit, but you could tell she was smiling with her eyes a lot. Uh, and I walked twice because I walked one way and I saw her and I was looking at the menu, and then I walked again, so she probably thought I was checking her out. So yeah, I guess I'll since it was last night at around, I think it was like 6 or 7. I think I'm gonna show up at around that time next week, just just to keep some excitement in my life, I guess, because I'm kind of bored as of now. All right, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.